Hi everyone, welcome back. I have a few things here. My friend Denise and I went shopping yesterday and we picked up a few interesting things. This one is one of my favourites. So the shop is called Zeta Florence. You can see here ZF on this little tag. It's a shop in Fitzroy and they sell all sorts of beautiful paper goods and things to use with paper. And if you remember from a few videos back, I unboxed my wax seal kit. That was from this store. I ordered online. We went to go to a different shop, which I'll show you in the next half. And saw a great big sign showing this one, and I didn't realize those two shops were so close together, so I managed to pick up a couple of things from this one and a couple from the other shop as well. So let me show you these. This is a magnet for the fridge. It says life is too short for fake butter, cheese or people. 100% agree with that. Just a magnet. Deciding whether that goes in the fridge at home or at work. Probably home. I have this card by the maker, the local Melbourne maker, designed in Melbourne by a millennial and locally printed using the good stuff, Sugar Tits, the Sugar Tits Collective. Yes, of course, we're on Instagram. So this is very, very simple. It just says, you do you, boo. And I thought that was pretty cute. I actually will most likely cut this down and just use the sentiment in my journal, I would say. Blank on the inside. Bit of a shame to waste this beautiful card, but who knows, I might do something with it. I really just wanted it for the sentiment, as this one as well. So let me just take this one out so I can show you it clearly. This is from a UK shop called Rosie Made a Thing, and here are the details for Rosie Made a Thing, and it says, I don't know what to say, so here's a bear hug. I just think that's so relevant. I had a pretty rough couple of weeks lately, and a bear hug was just what I needed. So I thought I might also cut this down and pop it in one of the journals too. We'll see what happens. Okay, so there's those three little things, and then obviously this paper that you can see here. I'm gonna try to just take this off carefully because I want to keep it. It's quite a cute little belly band here with lots of summer prints on it, some thongs or flip-flops and a flamingo, and then we've got here a girl sunbathing on the beach with a beautiful hat, and of course the tag from Zeta Florence as well, which comes off very easily. That's good. So you can see they just use offcuts to wrap it up, and I think that is great. And I just have this piece of handmade paper with this gorgeous pattern in black. And I really love the very crispness of this black. You can see on the back, it's been printed on the other side, like it's been printed on, because you can see that it's not on the back. It's just kind of bleeding through there. And yeah, this handmade paper feels so nice, and I can't wait to tear it up and put it in a journal, or maybe even cover a TN notebook. I have a couple of projects in mind which will also include covering some TNs, so that's what I'll be using that for. Now the shop we were going to Fitzroy for was a shop called kamipaper.com.au, and I got some paper, of course, which I'll show you in a second. And then I got some other bits and pieces as well, so I just wanted to walk you through what else I got. Okay, so you can see on top there's this B-Sides and Rarities a sticker release paper book. This one is the passport size, so very, very small. If you didn't know already, I've got the standard size version which holds all of my Coffee Monsters Co. etc. stickers. I have a project coming up soon with a smaller TN, and I just thought I would get this to go in there. They're just so hard to find as well, you know, they really are rarities. So we found a couple left, so I picked up one for myself. Here is the shop Kami, and you can see it's at 217 Brunswick Street in Fitzroy, and you can find them on Instagram at Kami Fitzroy. I often tag them when I use their papers in my journals. So speaking of papers, that's what I have here. We'll come to this one last. I got these little packs of 100 sheets of Japanese papers in 4 colours, 80 by 80 millimeters. I feel like maybe Kami has cut them down themselves into this little book, this little pack, sorry. You can see these are the 4 different papers. There is obviously a pink theme. Let's open it, hey, we want to see it without the shine. I'm just going to try and keep it all together now because it's done so beautifully. Okay, so obviously the theme is pink, so we have this beautiful pink, and they're all different because it's just been one big sheet of paper cut up into small pieces. And then the second one has like a silver and gold flecks through it. Hopefully you can catch those in the camera there. And some of them have bigger chunks of the gold, for example. They're just so pretty. The heaps on this one. Really gorgeous. That's the pink, the second pink. The third one is, it has this shine. I can't remember what that's called. I've forgotten what that's called. But I got some from Notebook Therapy the other day that has that on it as well. So that's quite a cool one, very shiny and cool colours. And then this one is a muted version of that other one. It's pale, pale pink, and it has that silver kind of line through it there. Hopefully you can see that line there in the light. So that's the 4 colours. They're single-sided in a way, like the pattern is only on one side. So I just thought those torn up in the journal would be perfect, because often you just want a little bit of paper, right? Or even a backing for something. I just thought they would go very, very nicely, and such a cute idea to have them all packaged up for you. So then I got 2 others as well. This one obviously you can see is cream and white kind of coloured, and then this one is pink and purpley blue. Anyway, we might as well have a quick flip through of all of them. Wow, these are stunning. Just gorgeous. So, it's just a beautiful texture with a shine to it on this top one. Then this one is similar to one of those pink ones you saw with pink and silver, gold and silver flecks through it. Quite big flecks. This one is quite yellow and it has that silvery white line through it. Really gorgeous. And then the last one is the same as that pink one, but with the gold and silver flecks, except it is that pale yellow. It's a really lovely kind of lemony colour. Just gorgeous, love them. And again, just you can tear them up and pop them in the journal for a little bit of collage fun. And then lastly, okay, so I've doubled up here. These 2 are, I already have them, and then there's these 2. Okay, so this is the purple one with nice chunks of silver and gold throughout. We have the pink one, which is the same as the one I've just shown you. And then this one also the same. So I've got 2 the same here. I didn't realise that, but that's okay. It's beautiful. And then a purple of that as well. So they're all the same, like the same patterns, but just different colorways. And I just think they're gorgeous. And such a cool way to experiment with different papers. I mean, I've got some big pieces here, as you can see as well. But I just thought it'd be nice to try out these little Japanese papers in the small format. Because, you know, I'm only in an A6 journal most of the time, or I hope in 2 weeks. And they're very small, right? So why not? I also picked up this gorgeous, so that's Japanese, this is Italian, so they had some Italian stationery as well. And I picked up this gorgeous little note card set. Now I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use it for notes, like to people. I mean, I'm probably not, because I just love this design inside of this envelope. Look how beautiful that is. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to use these as like little envelopes in the journal to house things. Not sure. There's 10 envelopes, and then there's 10 little note cards as well. Let's take these out. That's the rest of the envelopes. So it's just a plain note card, nice thick paper, creamy coloured, and blank on the back, but with that gorgeous little pattern there on the front. Just stunning. So, and this little folder is very cute as well. I'm just realising I could repurpose that inside of something, couldn't I? Okay, so that's that. That's everything. Oh no, there's one more thing before I get to the paper. They also had these little strips of origami paper, and again, I'd like to just layer stuff in collage style in my journal, so I thought I would just grab one of these. I had tons of them, all different packs, and what drew me to this one was this one with the two little cats, their backs to me, and the colours in that I think are really pretty as well. So let me just see if I can get this open. There we go. It's just taped down. Oh, I'm really struggling to get this open here. Let's instead just slice this plastic off. So there's just a ton of little strips of paper. Oh my goodness, this cat one is so cute. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Alright, I might just leave it rolled up because I kind of assumed they were smaller strips. I'm so happy that they're long. That's gorgeous, love it. We've got this one here with the blue and gold and white. That's very lovely as well. Oh, we've got a pink sakura pattern. Very pretty. Have this purple and green one. This blue and yellow one. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is grey Japanese one with the little temples as well. Very pretty. And lastly, a floral by the looks of it. Yeah, blue with a red and white and blue and green floral. Just gorgeous. But the cat one, oh my goodness, I'm so happy about the cat one. Oh, it's funny, isn't it? The things that make us so happy. Okay, so I'll have to come up with something to use that for now because it's super cute. And I've got to figure out how I'm going to store all this stuff now because they're all kind of loose papers and things, aren't they? Alright, lastly is this beautifully wrapped collection of papers. I'm just going to have to take this sticker off to show you. I mean, look at this gorgeousness. I'll take that sheet away. I'll keep that outer layer. So first up I have this one. It is very soft. I don't know even how to describe what that feels like. It's almost like fabric, but it's paper. And look at that beautiful design. Just gorgeous. And I'll just lay it over some white paper so you can see. There's my white card. So it's just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. The second one is that gold fleck, much like one of those Japanese papers that I showed you in the small format. And this is probably what she cut up to make it, I suspect. So it's nice to have a big sheet of that. And it'll be interesting to see how these tear. This one is not going to tear very easily, I don't think. And then inside here, there's a couple more. So there's these A4 sized ones as well, like you can use for wedding invitations and stuff. Look at that. That's just so pretty. Really lovely. I've just made a mess now, haven't I? And then this one as well. This has a shine, like a shiny back, almost like the backing of washi tapes. And then this one, this side I should say, is, you know, that abstract kind of line look. Really cool. And it's textured as well. Very nice. And then lastly is this one. It was on sale for $5, I think, or $8 maybe. And it's just it's made with mulberry. So I'm going to have to undo it. I don't want to, but I'll probably use it today, so might as well. I might have to snip that, I think. It's full of holes and it's this gorgeous grey colour, like a pale grey. Let me move this out of your way so you can see properly. It's like a bluey grey colour. It's just stunning. Again, if we put it over white, hopefully you can see there what that looks like. It's just gorgeous, and they're all very large pieces, except for the A4 of course, but this is half of the page, so, and it's very long this way as well. So I actually don't know the measurements. Let me see if it's on the receipt. No, it's not actually. So I would say maybe 1 meter by 600 by 60 centimeters perhaps. Yeah, look, it's gorgeous. I love it, and I'm super keen to, like I said before, put a couple of projects in mind with TNs, plus just the normal journaling as well, where I can use all these things. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, so there's my collection of goodies from 2 stores in Fitzroy here in Melbourne. One is Zeta Florence, where I got this printed one, as well as the cards and the little magnet there. And then the other, which is the shop I was heading for, was Kami Fitzroy, and they do these gorgeous handmade papers, as well as these Japanese papers, some Italian stationery as well. And oh my goodness, this little cat. So many pretty things to do my journaling with. I'm actually preparing today. Today's my friend's birthday, and I'm making her a traveler's notebook for her birthday. I mean, not making, the traveler's notebook exists, but I'm going to be setting it up for her, making pretty covers out of all of this stuff. So very excited to be doing that for her today. And yeah, I'll be sharing a lot of that, I think, on the channel as well. We'll see how we go. I'm very hungry right now though. I think it's lunchtime. Gidget is pacing the floor waiting for lunch, so I'll do that first, and then I'll dive in and set up a TN. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Such cute things, pretty things, and yeah, if you're interested to see how I use them, please consider sticking around, subscribing, and joining the little community we have here, and we'll see what we come up with. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all again super soon. Bye!